With so many social media platforms out there right now, and all of the different content types on these platforms, like story posts, feed posts, and reels, it's no wonder that online coaches get confused when it comes to their marketing strategy for their online fitness business. And when it comes to your online fitness business, we can't ignore Instagram's presence and reach in the market. So in this video, I want to give you 5 simple and actionable Instagram marketing tips that you can take today and implement in your online fitness business. Let's dive straight in. So let's dive into tip number 1. And yep, you guessed it, it's your online fitness niche. Now, I may sound like a broken record when I talk about niches, but it's so important not only to help you grow and scale your online fitness business, but also to really help dial in your Instagram marketing strategy. Why? Because if you don't have an online fitness niche, your marketing strategy will be very broad, meaning that you're probably going to talk to everyone and not cut through the noise and talk to a specific audience. When you talk to everyone, you attract no one. We really need to get specific with our messaging, voice, and our overall content to attract the right people. You need to think to yourself, why would someone want to look at my content and also follow me to get more information? Because if you have a specific niche and your content is designed around that niche, then you're talking to the right audience. And then if you talk to them about the problems and the solutions that you can help them fix, then that is why they'll want to follow you and watch more of your content. You see, your Instagram is your shop front. You really want to build that know, like, and trust with that potential client in the future. And when we talk about marketing, we always talk about touch points. And with online marketing, we say anything from 5 to 20 touch points is what a potential client will need before they buy from you. So with a strong niche and then a content schedule around that niche that's talking directly to that audience, you can see how you can start building up touch points before you start making offers to that audience. So first of all, pick a niche and then create content around that niche. And don't be scared to repeat yourself. Not everyone will see your content, so keep going through the different cycles of your content and really drill home on that niche. I'm going to throw it out there, but when it comes to your online fitness business, content is one of the most important factors to get right and consistent at to grow your online fitness business. Without content, how are you going to grow your audience and get in front of more people and really build that know, like, and trust? But why do we all fall short when it comes to content in our online fitness business? It's because sometimes it feels so hard to do. We don't know what to write, when to post, what time to post, or even where to post, because there's so many social media platforms out there with all the different content types. Like I said at the start, it can get so confusing and we just can't stick to that schedule. And honestly, I get it, because I've been here so many times and I still have this problem as well. And that's why we have to create a schedule for posting content. We need to keep it super simple and stick to it consistently. And when I talk about creating a schedule, I want to talk about creating a schedule for creating content and also a schedule for posting content. And both are as equally as important, but it always seems that creating content seems a lot harder. And I know it is for me, so what I tend to do is start my day by creating content. Because if I start my day, I can get it done and then move on to the other tasks that are inevitably going to get done in the business. If I leave it to the end of the day, it usually doesn't get done and then I move it to the next day. So put it in your diary from 8 or 9 o'clock, put an hour in there and get that content creation done in the first task that you do for the day. Next, we want to create a content schedule. So what we want to do is in our calendar, each day we want to say what we're going to post and where we're going to post it and what time we're going to post it. This way, when it comes to creating the content, you know in advance what you need to do and when it's going to go out. And this will really give you clarity and a plan when it comes to creating content. If you know ahead of time what you need to do, then it'll feel less like you're coming to it and you've just got to come up with this amazing idea. It's also going to let us track the data over time, and I will touch on this later on in the video. So create a schedule for creating content and also when you're going to post it and where you're going to post it. When it comes to your online fitness business, you're most likely one of one. So you wear many hats in your business. You're the coach, the salesperson, the messenger, the admin assistant, and so much more. So when it comes to creating content for Instagram, we need to make it super simple and streamlined so that you can make sure you stick to it and be consistent with it. That's why when we're creating creating content, we don't want to create single-use content. We want to be able to repurpose it across the content types. So for Instagram, let's say we do an Instagram live and it's 10 minutes long. From there, we can post that on IGTV, and then we can chop that video and do reels with it. We can put it on our story, and we can also transcribe the video and create a post on our feed, and then use that copy to write that post. So you can see from one 10-minute video, I can then create 4 different pieces of content that I can put onto my Instagram and really hit all the different angles on that platform. So whenever creating content, think, can this be used and repurposed multiple times, not only on Instagram, but other platforms as well? We want to stop that single-use content so that it can really optimize our time and streamline the business. This leads me nicely into all the different content types that we have available to us on Instagram, and I did touch on these previously. And when it comes to online marketing, and specifically Instagram marketing, we really want to create omnipresence in our online fitness business. And what does this mean? This means that we want to be across all the different content types so that we're everywhere on Instagram. So all the different content types we have available, we have feed posts, story posts, reels, Instagram TV, and I'm sure Instagram will be adding loads more in the future that we want to utilize. And combining consistency with a schedule and omnipresence is how you build a following and an audience on Instagram. Now, a little caveat here, gone are the days of growing a huge following on Instagram overnight. It really now takes consistency of posting and good content and really niche down content for people to want to follow you and really grow your audience on Instagram. And really, we're not looking for vanity metrics. We're not looking for likes and follows. We're really looking to grow that solid audience for our online fitness business to be able to help more people in the world and grow your fitness business. So be consistent with your posting and take your time, have patience with it. It will probably be a 1 to 2 year plan, but if you stick to it, you'll thank yourself in the future. And at the start, utilize all the different content types, and then you can dive into the analytics and really see where you're getting the best results, where people are seeing your content the most. And from there, then you can do more of what is good and less of what's not working in your online fitness business. And this brings me to one of my favorite parts to online digital marketing, and that is tracking the data. Because when it comes to online marketing, the amazing thing about it is we can track absolutely everything. So compared to offline marketing like billboards or newspapers, we can actually see how many people see our content, and that is the amazing feature of especially Instagram marketing. So if you have your niche and you have your content schedule and you're posting regularly, after a few months you can start diving into that data and really pulling it apart to see what content is working, when is it working, and all the different content types and messaging that you're using, and really see, okay, what can I do more of? What do my audience want more of, and what are they resonating with versus what aren't they resonating with? And you can look at that data and make decisions and tweak your content schedule accordingly. And we're really looking for trends. Again, we want to make sure that we're doing all the right things in our online fitness business to help grow our audience. So we're looking at the data for trends, and then you may see that certain video posts work or certain topics work, and that's what you want to do more of. So be sure to check out your data. It's not just as simple as posting consistently. We want to make sure that we're posting the correct content for that audience. So check that data and then make revisions to your content creation and your content schedule to grow your audience on Instagram. Okay, so I did say I only had 5 tips for you, but I do have a bonus tip for you, which is super important. And that bonus tip is don't be afraid to add CTAs to a lot of your content on Instagram. Now, if you don't know what a CTA is, it's a call to action. And really what we're trying to do with this is call out your audience for them to either raise their hand or say that they need help with something. And I see so many online coaches just posting value content all the time, which is amazing. We want to give our audience value, but we also want to make sure that that audience knows that we have a service to offer or we can help that audience. So don't be afraid to add calls to action to a lot of your posts, and more than you think. So especially when you're doing stories, maybe do a poll, or when you do a Instagram post, maybe ask a question so people comment on there. Again, we can't ask people to comment or like. We do not want to do that. But what I'm saying is make sure to ask people to interact with you. You want to build that conversation and you want people to reach out to you on Instagram. And it may feel a little bit salesy or beggy, but honestly it isn't. I see far too many coaches not doing enough CTAs on their posts. So what to do is just start slowly and then build it up. And all you need to do is rotate through the different calls to action. So you could do a poll one day, you could ask a question the next day, and just get that audience interacting with you and reaching out, and then you could start to build that know, like, and trust with them. But honestly, you'll thank me for telling you this because we need to add more calls to action to our posts. Okay, so if you want to learn more about how to start, grow, and scale your online fitness business, then the next thing you want to do is check out the video I've got linked up here on software for online personal trainers. In this video, I talk to you about the software that you actually need in your online fitness business and the software that you can just leave and you don't quite need to grow and start your online fitness business. So be sure to check that out, and I'll see you in the next video.